Welcome to Dressy Do, where we celebrate the beauty of romantic fashion and timeless elegance. Today, we're diving into the enchanting world of cottagecore, a dreamy aesthetic that embodies soft femininity, vintage charm, and a deep love for nature. This style is more than just clothing, it's a lifestyle, a way to embrace the slower, simpler joys of life while looking effortlessly romantic. Whether you're new to cottagecore or looking to refine your style, this ultimate guide will help you create the perfect romantic cottagecore aesthetic. If you love soft silhouettes, delicate fabrics, and vintage-inspired details, then this video is for you. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, and comment below on your favorite cottagecore fashion pieces. Now, let's begin our journey into this whimsical world. Cottagecore is rooted in nostalgia, drawing inspiration from pastoral countryside living, vintage fashion, and fairy tale romance. It celebrates a connection to nature, handmade elements, and a longing for a slower-paced, peaceful existence. The romantic side of cottagecore takes this a step further, adding delicate, ultra-feminine touches to create a look that feels soft, ethereal, and deeply enchanting. Think of flowing dresses, floral prints, puff sleeves, and lace trims, each piece exuding timeless elegance. This aesthetic blends the rustic beauty of nature with the refinement of vintage romanticism, making every outfit feel like a scene from a storybook. To truly embody cottagecore romance, focus on pieces that are light, airy, and filled with whimsical charm. Nothing captures the essence of cottagecore romance better than a flowing, vintage-inspired dress. Long, billowy silhouettes made from lightweight fabrics like cotton, linen, and chiffon create an effortlessly graceful look. Floral prints, embroidery, and delicate lace details enhance the fairy-tale-like quality of these dresses, making them perfect for garden walks or dreamy picnics. Empire waistlines, smocked bodices, and puff sleeves are key design elements that add a touch of Victorian-era charm. Opt for pastel hues, soft neutrals, or rich earth tones to embrace the natural beauty of the countryside. When selecting your dresses, choose styles that move beautifully with the breeze, creating a whimsical, romantic effect. Cottagecore isn't just about warm summer days, it also embraces the beauty of layering for cooler seasons. Soft knit cardigans, vintage-inspired sweaters, and delicate shawls are perfect additions to your wardrobe. Look for pieces with crochet details, pearl buttons, or scalloped edges to enhance the romantic feel. Light pastel or cream-colored knits draped over a floral dress create a dreamy, cozy look that's both practical and stylish. To fully embrace the aesthetic, opt for hand-knit or thrifted pieces that have a charming, homemade quality. Whether you're sipping tea by the window or strolling through the countryside, layering with feminine knitwear keeps the cottagecore romance alive all year round. For a more versatile take on cottagecore fashion, pairing a romantic blouse with a flowing skirt is an excellent choice. Look for blouses with delicate ruffles, lace detailing, or Victorian-inspired collars to create a soft, old-world charm. High-waisted, A-line skirts in soft fabrics like linen or cotton add an effortless elegance to the look. Midi and maxi skirts in floral or gingham prints further enhance the romantic countryside feel. Tucking in a blouse and adding a dainty belt can create a flattering silhouette that is both graceful and timeless. These combinations allow for a mix-and-match approach, giving you endless possibilities to create your own cottagecore fairytale wardrobe. Accessories play a crucial role in bringing the cottagecore romantic aesthetic to life. Dainty pearl necklaces, vintage brooches, and floral hairpieces add an extra layer of charm to any outfit. Bows, ribbons, and lace gloves further emphasize the soft, feminine feel of this style. Straw hats with delicate lace trims or floral embellishments are perfect for sunny afternoons spent outdoors. A vintage-inspired handbag, preferably a wicker basket or a soft leather satchel, completes the look while adding practicality. Each accessory should feel like a treasured keepsake, contributing to the dreamy, nostalgic essence of cottagecore romance. Footwear is the perfect way to ground your cottagecore look while maintaining a sense of softness and charm. Mary Janes, ballet flats, and lace-up boots are all staples of this aesthetic. For warmer days, opt for dainty sandals with floral details or soft, pastel-toned espadrilles. In cooler weather, ankle boots with a vintage flair add a cozy, rustic touch. Choosing natural materials like leather, suede, or canvas enhances the countryside-inspired feel. No matter the season, prioritize comfort and timeless elegance when selecting shoes to complement your cottagecore wardrobe. Soft, natural hairstyles perfectly complement the cottagecore aesthetic. Loose waves, braids, or romantic updos adorned with flowers or ribbons create an effortlessly enchanting look. Letting your hair flow freely enhances the dreamy, fairytale-like essence of this style. If you prefer an updo, a simple chignon or twisted bun with soft tendrils framing the face can achieve a timeless, feminine look. Incorporating floral accessories or vintage hairpins adds a touch of old-world elegance. The key is to keep the hair looking soft, natural, and slightly undone, as if you've just stepped out of a countryside fairy tale. Makeup in the cottagecore aesthetic is all about enhancing natural beauty with a soft, romantic touch. A dewy, fresh complexion with rosy cheeks gives the appearance of having just spent time in the garden. Soft pink or peach-toned lips, subtle brown eyeliner, and lightly defined brows create a delicate, effortless look. Highlighter applied to the high points of the face adds a natural glow reminiscent of a sun-kissed countryside afternoon. Avoid heavy contouring or bold colors, instead focusing on soft, blended tones that evoke a fresh and youthful charm. The goal is to look naturally radiant, as if you've just been twirling through a meadow. Beyond fashion, cottagecore is a way of life that embraces simplicity, nature, and creativity. Engaging in activities like baking homemade bread, arranging wildflowers, or journaling in a cozy nook adds to the aesthetic's charm. Surrounding yourself with vintage decor, soft textiles, and nature-inspired elements helps create a world that feels like a fairy tale. Reading classic literature, writing poetry, or taking peaceful walks in nature further deepens the connection to the cottagecore dream. Living romantically is about appreciating the little things, finding joy in simple moments, and embracing a slower, more intentional way of life. Cottagecore isn't just about fashion, it's about embracing a way of life that celebrates simplicity, nature, and timeless beauty. Incorporating small rituals like sipping tea from delicate china, handwriting letters, or decorating your space with floral prints can enhance the romantic feel of this aesthetic. Engaging in creative pastimes like painting, sewing, or baking homemade pastries adds a personal touch to the experience. Spending time in nature, whether through gardening, flower picking, or simply taking peaceful countryside walks, deepens the connection to this dreamy world. Every detail, from the clothes you wear to the atmosphere you create, weaves together a life filled with charm, grace, and nostalgic romance. Achieving the cottagecore romantic aesthetic doesn't have to be expensive. Thrifting is one of the best ways to find vintage-inspired pieces that fit this dreamy style. Look for secondhand shops, online vintage stores, or even estate sales where you can discover delicate lace blouses, floral dresses, and timeless knitwear at an affordable price. DIY projects can also help bring your wardrobe to life. Sewing your own prairie-style skirts or adding lace trims to existing pieces can personalize your look while keeping costs low. Additionally, layering and mixing neutral basics with statement vintage finds can create endless outfit combinations. With a little creativity, you can build a wardrobe that embodies the cottagecore aesthetic without breaking the bank. Dressing in a romantic cottagecore style is just the beginning. You can embrace this aesthetic in all aspects of daily life. Simple pleasures like sipping tea in a dainty teacup, growing fresh herbs in your kitchen, or writing handwritten letters bring a touch of vintage charm to your routine. Home decor also plays a role in achieving this dreamlike lifestyle. Think soft floral curtains, antique wooden furniture, and cozy, layered textiles to create a warm and inviting space. Handmade crafts, such as knitting, embroidery, or pressing flowers, add a personal and artistic touch to your surroundings. Living with intention, embracing nature, and finding beauty in everyday moments are at the heart of the cottagecore experience. Cottagecore is more than just a trend, it's a timeless, romantic way of expressing yourself through fashion, beauty, and lifestyle choices. Whether you're strolling through a meadow in a flowing dress, sipping tea by candlelight, or writing poetry in a sunlit room, this aesthetic allows you to step into a world of elegance and whimsy. Every small detail, from the way you dress to the activities you enjoy, contributes to the charm of this enchanting lifestyle. If you found inspiration in this guide, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Dressy Do, and comment below with your favorite cottagecore element. Thank you for joining me on this dreamy journey. Until next time, stay elegant, stay romantic, and keep embracing the beauty of a cottagecore life.